Hi guys, I think this is a fan quest. I can't quite remember because then it has to be a little long time ago. It's a Denki Kaminari ex-listener, Sick Days. And yeah, I'll be reading it now. I woke up the day feeling awful. My head throbbed and my stomach felt uneasy, and everything ached. I groaned as I climbed out of bed and changed into my school uniform. The day was one of the last days of important training. There was no way I could miss the day. I took a few pills for my cold and headache before I headed downstairs to eat breakfast. When I made it downstairs, everyone was sitting and eating, so I quickly grabbed my food and sit down with my friends. "Whoa, Anne, you look like shit," Mina said, looking at me as I sat down. "Thanks for that," I said as I started to eat. "Are you guys ready for practice? It's going to be hell." Zero asked and Bako laughed. "I can handle everything," he said as I chuckled a little as he glared at me. "I think we'll be fine as long as Aizawa don't target me again," Denki said, and I smiled. "Well, we'll all be fine," I said as I finished eating, and the other agreed with as we continued talking. After we ate, we continued talking and realized we were going to be late, and ran to class, barely making it on time. We didn't have normal classes lessons today, so we quickly went and headed to the gym. I walked into the locker room to change into my training uniform. I was at my locker when Mina walked up to me, already in her uniform. "So, you like Denki?" she said, and I got flustered, and as I accidentally opened my locker with the force hitting my head. "Ow," I groaned as I can't read it, I'm so sorry. I groaned out as I grabbed my head, and Mina burst out laughing. "I knew it," she said as she hopped around. "Just go wait while I get change," I said, still holding my head, as she nodded and ran away, off laughing. I got changed into my sports uniform. As I ran out of the locker room to join Mina, who was talking with the others. I walked up to them, smacking Mina in the back of her head, and she laughed. "You ready to train?" I said, and they all cheered. Just then Aizawa arrived and looked at us. "Good, you're already here." He paused, looking at all of us. "We will start with basic here trainings. For your quirks." I hated doing this because I have a water quirk. They made everything around me really hot, so it would strain my quirk. It was so annoying. We all groaned as we separated to our assigned areas. I started to use my quirk. It was kind of bothersome, but the heat didn't actually do too much. My head started throbbing again as I continued to practice. This isn't good. It worked for what seems like an eternity until Aizawa called us over to him. For the next task, I'll create sparring trainer partners. I trust you won't kill each other. He looked over at Bako. "I've created teams that will test your quirks more." He started to read out partners. First Kishima and Jiro, Mina and Kora, and then me and Bakugo. It makes sense. Water against fire, I said as I followed an over-eager Bakugo as we went to our sparring areas. Before I knew it, Aizawa had blown a whistle. My head began to hurt even more. Then the morning, I barely dodged his attack as I put up a water barrier for him for the next one. My vision started to get spotty. This time I couldn't dodge his attack, and it punched me right in the gut, and I fell to the ground. Aizawa came over, and I looked at him. "I need to go," I said as nodded as I got up and Bako looked mad. "Come back here and fight me, you coward," he shouted, but I put my hand over my mouth so I wouldn't throw up. I rushed over to the gym and towards the bathroom, where I threw up. I felt slightly better as I cleaned myself up, and decided to head towards the dorms. I started walking when I felt dizzy again. My vision got blurry again. I swear, if I passed out. I continued to walk, with my vision narrowed. I started tumbling when someone grabbed my arm, and I looked over. Denki. You should have asked for help, idiot. He said, and I blushed. Sorry, I said as I swayed a little, and he picked me up bridal style. I squealed a bit as I blushed harder. I heard him laugh as he made it to the dorms. Wait, was he heading to his room? He went to the guy's side of the dorm, up towards his room. He opened the door and walked into his room, setting me on his bed. Denki? I said, and he turned around to me. Why did you bring me to your room? Are you trying to do something? What? No. He said, waving his hands, and I laughed. Denki, this isn't the time, but I said it. Should I confess to him? I should just do it. I like you, like, more than friends. I said as I saw him blush. I actually like you too. He said and smiled. I would totally kiss you if I wasn't super sick. I said and he chuckled. You should get some rest. He said and I sighed. True. I said as I lay down. Also, I'm not leaving. I said and he laughed. He sat down on the bed next to me as he cuddled close to me. Well then, I guess we have to cuddle. He said and I smiled. Don't complain to me if you get sick. I said and he smiled. Then you would have to take care of me, so it's all good. He said and I chuckled. He's such an idiot. I said and he fake-assed out loud. How could you? He said and I laughed. You're my idiot though. I said and he smiled wider as he held me close. You need some sleep or you will be a big idiot. He said and I smiled as I softly drifted off into a peaceful sleep in Denki's arms. Aww, I forgot to say who wrote the fanfiction. I remembered it like halfway through the fanfiction that I forgot to say it. It's written by Sammy JJ2 on Wattpad. The link is always in the description below, so yeah. And thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys next video. Bye! Hi guys, I didn't get to say this in the video. After I recorded the video, like 1 minute after, my sister came down to the room and said we were going to watch a family film with my brother and mother. And so I didn't get to film any more videos. I'm sorry, there was only 2 videos, but I hope you guys don't mind. Thank you guys for watching.